afternoon, my dear fellow Toastmaster and dear guests. How many of you wanted freedom to do whatever you want or to break the all rules and regulations in your childhood? In my childhood, I was always looking forward for this opportunity to break all these rules and regulations. I was just hated the all disciplines. In my childhood, I was in my village, which is Lakshmipur. It's a sweet place. I was born and raised there. I would like to mention few rules that I used to follow. Number one, before sunset, I have to be there in my home. Otherwise, always punishment is ready for me. Number two, less money and less time for hang out with my friends. Number three, get up early morning, go to my school, study, and many more disciplines. I was bored with that. But as a person, I was obedient and empathetic. When my parents asked me to do any task, I always said, no, I can do it. Why you guys always ask me to do tasks? Why not my other siblings? By the way, I have 4 siblings, 1 elder sister, 3 brothers. I'm the middle one among the brothers. So I said no, but I completed the task few minutes later because I was empathetic. I can realize their emotions. By doing this, I completed my higher education from my village. Then I stepped outside from my village and came to Dhaka. Dhaka is the capital city of my country. This place is overcrowded and people are so much busy with their own job. They have no time to take care of yourself, and there was no rules and regulations for me. So the first time I was happy, but later I can realize that those days was great days for me. I started a job as well as I continue my study in a public university. I become so much involved with my job and I forget about my educational background. Like I got a scholarship when I was young in my school. I got a scholarship from talent pool, but I'm making bad result in my college because I was focused on my job. I was focused on my earning. Then one day I discussed with my father and he told me that what you are doing, what is your aim? I was speechless. I can't say that I have a big dream. I was just doing job and study, but my result was really bad. Then I took a decision that I had to study perfectly. Then I quit the job and focused on my study. And surprisingly, my result will increase for the last 2 semesters. And I also feel that I am lacking of so much skills. Like I cannot speak in other language. So I took initiative to improve my skill set, like learning language and communication and other subject skills. So I start learning English and communicate with different kinds of people around the globe. And I made many friends from different countries and I find everyone is amazing. They're always helpful. They're always ready to help. Somehow I find a friend from Canada. He suggests me to join Toastmaster as a guest. And I used to join and I find this is the right place for me to develop my communication skills. And I joined Toastmaster and start improving my learnings. And I find that, yeah, I can improve and I can experience a lot of learnings that help me to realize that, yes, I am allowed to dream big. I am special and I can achieve so many things. Here in Speakers Community Toastmaster, I find many friends who will always help me to make a best from my side. So I think everyone is my mentor here. I get back my rules and discipline here. So I thank you all. The key learning is here. Freedom is not just whatever you want to do. Freedom is you have to follow the rules and regulation and guidelines. You have to have a mentor in your life and you have to keep growing no matter what the situation is. Life is a continuous journey. So I will keep continue my journey till the end. That is my journey from my village, from Lakshmipur to Dhaka. Over to you, Master of the Ceremony.
Toastmaster Imran, first of all, I'd like to congratulate you on completing your icebreaker. We might have seen in Ankit Dasgupta's PPT, the last line mentioned in line, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. And I must say, Toastmaster Imran, you have made a great impression about Tunis. I know you were nervous. Everyone is nervous on the icebreaker speech. I still remember mine. But you didn't allow that nervousness to overshadow the speech. Wonderful. And so I'd like to say to you that you have took the first big step, and it's not an easy task. I appreciate that. And also, I would like to, things I loved in your speech was, I think you know that you're a storyteller. And as humans, we are bound to listen attentively to stories. When you were going through Lakshmipur to Dhaka, you were taking us along with you, along in your journey. So we could connect to you. What I liked about was, the second thing I liked about the speech was the eye contact. You were so confident that the one thing about eye contact is that it grabs the attention of the speaker, the audience, and makes them believe that the speaker is confident. So 100%, 100 marks on eye contact. And gestures were not so loud, was enough. And as you know, when you flip a coin, there are two sides. There are some good points, and also there's a scope of improvement. So the taking to the scope of improvement, first thing I would like to mention is that, see, we could really connect to the speech, your struggles and all that. We understood you, but to make your speech more impactful, if you could have mentioned some snippets, incidents that that completely changed your life and made shaped the person who you are today, that would have given much more impact to the speech. And also, I believe if you could have gone through the chronology, how was the childhood, your education status, your work, it would have been much easier to connect. And vocal variety, it was okay. You could also you can try improving it as well. Concluding remarks, what I forgot to mention that the first thing I wrote in my evaluation sheet was your speech was inspirational. What you were saying, I could connect with you and you inspired me. Your struggles, and the person you have become today, the confident young man you have become today, who is an asset to the world. So your speech was truly inspirational. And once again, congratulations on completing and taking your first big step, the icebreaker. All the best wishes for your future speeches. That's all. Back to you. G.